Hey, how's it going everyone? So this video is just going to be a very basic understanding of the system since it isn't fully implemented yet and I haven't played the Chinese version. However, there is still a way to start taking advantage of the system that is currently implemented. So if we head over here to Kaifeng City, following the middle road over here, we want to make our way over to these two locations over here. So just follow this path straight through the middle, and over here on the left we have Feng Cheng's shop. Now in the shop there's going to be some stuff here that you're going to be able to buy from him. I tested this with this item over here, the Storax, since it's the only one with this co-op fluctuation, so I haven't tried any of the other ones. Anyway, we buy stuff from him and then we head over next door to this location over here. Click this guy and click on I'd like to sell some goods. Then we have the option to sell this locally, so basically to your own server again, or we have the option to sell it to other people's worlds, where their prices in their servers might be a lot higher than ours. However, a quick note here, as you can see this, we have this time period that I don't think you can sell anything. Maybe you can sell the other items that I haven't tried, but at least for these you cannot sell since the prices are currently fluctuating. So for example, this item, this vase, it was a way higher price previously than it is now. So now I'm able to buy it, but previously when it was at like skyrocketing prices, I wasn't able to buy it, in my server at least. And now that it's lowered, I was able to buy it. So now I'll have to hang on to this until the prices go up again. So obviously to optimize this, you'd be aware of when certain items are going to drop or not drop and wrap your head around that kind of worms. But for us peasants right now, we buy shit and we sell it. So as you can see in this example over here, I requested to join people, they accepted. I went over to the same NPC and said I'd like to sell something. And as you can see, I bought these here for 70 coins each in my server, and I'm getting a huge profit in this guy's server. After that, just leave and then spend 2 hours in the menus trying to find this guy's profile and leave a like on it, since that seems to be the etiquette in China. Now, what exactly are these coins used for?
Gambling. Hit me again.
Mahjong gambling, that is, so good luck with that. However, in the future there will be a whole sect that is dedicated to the system, something like a trader slash merchant sect, and if you're a house enthusiast, then this will most likely be very important as well. Right now you can get a good head start by going over here to the cat vendor, and you'll be selling a bunch of commerce coins. And then in your season shop there's also a weekly purchase to keep an eye on. Now for housing, we're going to head over to the same guy and ask him about housing, and we currently have 3 options here to choose from, each with different prices, and some have extra stuff like a bathtub, a praying station, and a stable. Not sure how they do the housing display, whether it's a random person's house that'll be shown every time you refresh, or the person who has owned the house the longest. But another important part of these houses is going to be the increase in size of your trading inventory. And note here, it's also per actual item, not stacks, so 20 of these and 30 of these and I'm full. And then for actually building out in the open, we press F4 on our keyboard, not sure what it is on controller, and then you can enable free cam over here. And we also have this cradle blueprint option. Click that and then on the plus here, and now we can start to map out our house area. Note that this area will move with your character, so if you want to nudge it over, you can. Anyway, once you have it how you like, we're going to create diagram and be teleported into this world with no NPCs and alike. And also our materials are completely free to use, so you can build and plan out the house that you want even if you don't have any materials. The building is like Fallout 4 with all the building mods. If you play that, you'll feel right at home, especially with all the jankiness. And once you're done, come over here to details, click on save diagram, and then we can leave and change its name and image over here if you want to. And once we're back to our world, we have a tab here with our blueprints, which is kind of buggy, so give it a couple of tries and it will eventually load. Now as you can see here, for example, I can no longer place it in the water like it was, so this whole cradle blueprint stuff might not be very good to use currently unless you're in like a flat surface. Also, maybe it depends on your build. And of course in the future we'll be able to have stuff like crops, workers, restaurants, and it'll be a whole other system in of itself. So it might be a good idea to start familiarizing yourself with the items and the jankiness, just in case any of it stays. Anyway, that's it for the video. I'll probably update this when the whole system releases. Till then, keep an eye on the comments for any experienced players' input. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!